Well, it was a long day. Got a lot done though. Dino and the boys really know how to work hard. Right now we're just doing some good driving, bumping good tunes. Just give you a little bit.
Tarantula.
Where?
Behind us.
Well, looks like we got a big one. Ooh, it's a big one. Nasty. Ooh. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
A live African-American tarantula.
Let's get it to move a little bit.
Oh,
ooh, flaring up.
Big guy.
Flaring up.
Should I kick him?
Yes. Do it, Lars.
I feel him.
He's moving.
What if he's one of them jumping tarantulas?
Oh, frick.
I don't like that, dude.
He's a little creeper. Wait, he's moving away from us, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's facing us, though.
you sure?
I don't know.
Oh no. No, I'm
Let's
pretty.
let him live. He hasn't harmed us.
You go about your way, tarantula.
That was a close call.
Get me out of these bugs. This bug-infested land. We're really moving now. You all might be wondering if my seatbelt's been activated yet. Nope.
Working on it.
Nate, come on!
We made it.
Oh gosh.
I can't. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
That guy only knew.
Well, I have it around my left shoulder. Should do, right?
That'll do, pig.
This car's a completely different feel going downhill.
Not near as good, or what?
Yeah, a little more squirrely on the front wheels.
Making good time.
No seatbelt. That's all.
Another?
Got him.
You get him. Looks like we didn't look at the tarantula sign. Get it? That joke. Well, how fast we're going. Yeah. Like a rock. You know, we just look peaceful and calm.
Relax and drive. 80 miles an hour through the mountains.
In reality, that's not that peaceful. You can't see anything, Cotton. Just follow us now. Click it or ticket.
Right. We're going to get up to about 90 on this straightaway, Kitty.
90. That's making good time.
Feeling squirrely.
Alright. 150. 160. He's gone.
Unfortunately, kids, this is my Trans Am, so it's not going to be as fast as most of my drives. But we'll still manage to have some fun.
Keep in mind,
This right here, actually, you can't see it very well. Here it is. After these boys went speaking through and did our own little rendition of the Running of the Bulls.
running of bulls.
Highly exhilarating, very scary. Being exposed with big horns coming your way. It's no joke, my friend.
It's just not jokeable. Yeah, keep in mind this is our grandparents' Pontiac, not your mountain terrain.
It does have the
vehicle.
same beast
Smell?
3800 that the 89 Buick actually has. If you guys remember that fantastic little car.
Yeah,
I believe that was before my time. That was kind of a fun car. It was a trooping car, really. I mean, it was made in honor of my birth, being that I was born in '89. Not so much Dustin, more so just me. But, you know, but then they sold it for $200, so that was cool. I love that part. Really cool shot.
there you go.
I wish I had my car. It would sound a lot more impressive, loud engine. But we don't, so you hear nothing.
Another time, perhaps.
Silent power. You know, we could throw one of those huge park cannons on there like every other street racer. But that would only annoy people and ourselves. So, should we go to Badger? Nope.
Nope, don't do it. You know what's down that road.
Oh, I can't see anything. This is a 5 left. Short make to the right. Another 5 left. 4 straight right. A hard right. Oh, man.
He knows this road by heart.
Almost smoking some dank.
Not familiar with that term. Please elaborate.
Dank would be marijuana, weed, pot.
Weed and pot, you say? Now, it's a combination?
No. It's actually all the same thing.
Oh, I see.
It's just another name for it.
Another name.
It's up and coming. You probably haven't heard the term.
Okay, so kids, keep an eye out for that stuff coming out.
If someone offers you dank, it's not something that stinks. Actually, no, it does stink. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say that on record.
I still smell it, actually.
Along with the brake pads. I've tried not to use the brakes for the last few minutes.
There you go.
Let you know when I use them. Well, I think I'm going to have to. I can't see anything. Got to use the brakes.
Yeah.
We're going into darkness.
You can't be too careful. Oh, there we are. There's the road.
We're kind of veering off. You almost, I'm not going to say what possibly could happen there. But it would have been bad. No, I can agree that. Had I not known this road by heart, I wouldn't have known where to go right there. Because we were blinded temporarily for about 2.7 seconds.
Temporarily.
Rewind it back, and you can see the timing in the slow-mo. It's actually the Mega-Mo. Mega-Mo.
Remember that word.
Stands for Mega Motion.
Oh, Nate, we're coming up on a narrow bridge.
Narrow bridge. See how fast we can hit it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
75, maybe
90 miles per hour.
Pretty incredible.
Oh, my.
I'm shocked.
Go Dayton. Unbelievable, Captain.
We're coming up to a fantastic, sort of a hairpin right.
Stop ahead.
But it's fun because it's such a sharp right with an incline. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I don't know if you can see what happened there, but it was amazing.
Foreshadowing curvy roads up ahead. I just saw a sign.
Speed limit 25 miles per hour.
And how fast are you going?
Currently 67.
67, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how fast did you get up the mountain this morning?
This morning I did it in a little under 36 minutes.
36, you say?
36, it's not bad.
What's the average time for the average driver?
The average time for the average driver is anywhere from 55 minutes to 2 hours, depending on who it is.
Lengthy.
My record is somewhere at the 30-minute mark.
30-minute mark. Oh my.
Yeah, that was a few days after I bought my Trans Am, and I've just recently gotten into NASCAR road courses.
Okay.
And I just had to thank my sponsors. Pontiac, Kawasaki, Alpine Stars, Kumo tires. For really putting together a great car for me that day. Everything worked well. Everything went smoothly.
Oh, Mountain House. I recommend you all stop there sometime. Some lovely folk you'll run into.
They didn't look too happy about me running the stop sign and speeding by their lovely establishment.
Well, they're not the law, so they can't really do anything about it.
I'm the law! I'm the law! Right now we have a beautiful view of the road, being that the sunset is glaring through the trees. The shadows make for a little tougher driving, but I think we can manage. I do have my polarized Von Zipper sunglasses.
I'm sorry, we cannot activate the polarized Von Zipper glasses on the camera screen, actually.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to take your word for it.
Sneezing while driving in the mountains fast.
Elephant Rock over here.
One of the more dangerous things you can do. Brakes are still smelling. Not really much you can do though.
No, not much at all.
Yeah, weight is a lot rockier going downhill, that's for sure. See, the funny thing about this vehicle is it's actually front-wheel drive, and this is my first experience in the mountains with a front-wheel drive vehicle.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And I actually managed to handle it quite well. I'm not being arrogant. But it went pretty smooth for a first run. Uphill...
I can attest to that.
Uphill, a few complaints here and there in the corners. A lot of the braking is geared more towards the front. The suspension is geared differently, being that the acceleration is, from the front tires as opposed to the rear.
Of course.
So you really can't get a positive rear end slide through a corner if you're trying to make it quicker.
Okay.
In downhill, the weight is just a lot shiftier. I mean, you can't power through the corners by, increasing the span of your tires.
Right.
So
That makes sense.
So you just basically have body roll, which could very easily result in a really bad accident. You know what would be really awesome? Is if we got run off the road and actually died
While filming this?
and somebody recovered the film. And
Wow.
it got thrown on CNN.
And they showed the whole 14, 15 seconds
Yep.
so far that we filmed.
I think they would too.
I think
I think that would make national news.
I have enough information on this phone. I've recorded so much. I basically have my whole life story.
Well, that was the powder patch right there. You want to watch out for those. Consists of either
Now-
white
now-
chalk, sand, dirt, dust, or gravel.
Now please elaborate on why we should avoid those patches.
What happens is your tires can go through there, and since it's a slippery, sand, it's not good for traction.
Of course.
If you're going through a turn and you happen to hit that, it can knock your traction off course, sending you over the cliff and essentially killing you. So it's important to avoid those.
Ending your life, you say?
Also, corners that have a high asphalt curb on the inside.
Yes.
Like this
one up
right
ahead.
Here. Definitely going to want to avoid those.
Mm.
Because if you happen to get a little too anxious and take it on the inside a little too far,
Again,
it's gonna bounce you and send you straight into the wall.
Oh, that wall?
Just like that.
Wow, wow. Now I've been noticing as you've been driving, you're not necessarily staying within the yellow line limit.
That's a good thing to bring up. Yes, it is a double yellow line, but in the mountains, it is actually a lot better for the car and a lot better for you if you cut across those lines when you know there's nobody coming. So on a blind corner, you definitely don't want to cut, such as this one. This right here, you do not want to get into the other lane, like this. That is suicide.
Suicide.
But as soon as you come around the corner and you see there's no one there, cut.
You're free to make the turn.
And if someone happens to come around the corner, just get back in your lane. It's not that hard. I see this problem most commonly in women, actually, not Asians, which most people would think.
Yes, that is the most typical.
They just blind corners all day, every day.
Curious. So women, you might want to take note on that.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of women watching this, being that we're the ones putting together the film, but see, for instance, I'm cutting across right here because what we have is essentially a double figure 8 pattern.
Which is completely worthless.
Yeah, why they did not make a straight road right there, no one will ever know.
I don't believe they wrote that down in the book.
I think Caltrans was just screwing around. So yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. All good notes. All information you will need to survive your journey to the mountains.
There's a hawk back there, very nice.
I don't believe I got that on film.
Sorry for the boring driving, folks. I'm absolutely exhausted.
You have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that we put in how many hours today?
Worked about 12 hours.
A good 12-hour shift. How long do we have any breaks?
We had about an hour break.
About an hour. It's a funny thing. On the way up, I did not get sick at all, but coming down, perhaps it's me filming, it's starting to get a little...
Yeah, it's definitely you filming.
Definitely going to be a
might want to
problem.
sign out for now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to cut this video short. I'm sorry we cannot give you the full ride. We don't know what will happen throughout the rest of the journey. But thank you for tuning in. This is the Laemmlen Brothers, -1.